Hi knitters, it's Wednesday. I am refilming this for the second time now because I was editing and I realized that I was touching myself a lot. I was like touching my face and like my hair and my arms, and it was distracting, and so I had to do it again. I'm sure you guys needed to know that, but whatever. Okay, so as you can tell, I'm back from spring break and I'm feeling very refreshed. I, had a nice relaxing just week with my family. So yes, I'm back and I'm ready to learn, and hopefully the second half of this semester will go by faster than from when it started to spring break, but there's less time from when spring break was over and to finals. But yeah. Hopefully I'm going to have time to like knit and stuff before finals. I have a lot of papers and stuff and projects to do around now, so I'm a little worried that I'm just gonna like be cranky and miserable because I won't be able to knit, but hopefully I will. Speaking of knitting, I haven't actually knit anything, but I did start some of the seaming on this mother bear. So it has a head and an arm and a face, and the neck the head looks a little funny now, but like you have to like singe in the neck, and it needs ears and stuff, so it's still a work in progress, and all that's left is seaming and the scarf, so that should be easily done. While I was at home, I didn't bring any knitting with me, which is something I like immediately regretted. So while I was home, I worked on the touch quilt that I have mentioned before, except I used fabric and I actually like quilted it with like by hand and by sewing machine. For the new subscribers, and like if you don't remember me talking about this, my mom works at a nursing home and as a nurse, and there's this thing that she found out on the internet like that benefits like Alzheimer's patients. It's basically a blanket that has lots of different like fabrics with different kinds of textures on it, and it provides some kind of like mental stimulation for them, because people who are in the advanced stages of Alzheimer's can't really read a book or enjoy a movie the same way that a functioning person would. So like just the simple pleasure of like touching and the colors of the blanket and everything are enjoyable to them. So, and it was pretty small, but I filmed a little video while I was at home showing it off, so I'm going to insert that video here. I know that I said that I was going to knit and crochet the touch quilt for my mom's work, but I was at home, which is where I am right at this moment, and I have a lot of fabric here, and I have a sewing machine. I don't really use them very often because I'm not very good at quilting. But one day my dad and my sister were at rehearsal, and my mom and my brother were at work, and so I was here all by myself and I was bored. So I worked on the touch blanket, and it's done. Yep. So there's that, and then the back is just blue, kind of fuzzy. And I really like how it turned out. The corners look a little less than perfect, but they're not like horrible. And there's lots of different textures on here. La 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 la. And I'm very pleased with it. It's 4 squares by 4 squares, and each of the squares are about 10 inches. So yeah, there's that. I thought I would show it off. And I think I'm still going to make one out of the yarn with like knitting and crocheting too. But I just had this here and was like, you know what, I'm going to do it. So I'll make another one, and that'll be different textures obviously. And maybe I can like mix in fabrics and crocheted and knitted pieces too. Now that you've seen that, I want to give a shout out to our subscribers. Danny had mentioned yesterday that the last time she checked there were 70 of you. Well, the last time I checked, which was just a few minutes ago, there were 75 of you. So to all our new subscribers, hello, welcome, hope you enjoy, and to our old subscribers, thanks for sticking around. And please check out the link in the sidebar to the subscriber prize video. If you're a subscriber, you are eligible to win a prize hand knitted by one of the three of us. So please go check that out and enter. You only have a few more days. March 31st is the last day to send in your entry. We probably would be a little lenient, but not too much, because we want to send these out, especially since there's 75 of you now. That's like a big milestone for us, so thank you guys. It's challenge time. Jenny, in the sidebar of her video, challenged me to lip sync to the most popular song in my iTunes or whatever, and I looked at that yesterday and I was kind of surprised by the answer. The song is called All My Little Words by the Magnetic Fields, and it was a song that was on the Paper Towns playlist that John Green created on his website, and I hadn't realized that I listened to this song so much, but here's a little of me lip syncing it. I'll insert that video here. Would you care to dance, Margot? You're so light on your feet. I hope you enjoyed that. Now I'm going to roll my die and challenge someone. My challenge is for whoever I roll to use the paint program on their computer and to paint a picture of some kind of knitting, so either like the project you're working on, or just a ball of yarn and some needles, or whatever you want. You're self-knitting, and it doesn't have to be beautiful. I know paint, it's supposed to look kind of crappy, so yeah, that's my challenge. Okay, don't roll off the table. Keep rolling off the table. That's me. Me. Jenny. Alright, so see what you come up with. And Danny, don't worry about not challenging us, it's cool. You can challenge us next week. I think that's about all I'm going to talk about this week. I know this video's probably gone on a little long anyways, but one more thing. I finished that book that I was reading about the knitting mystery, and so I was thinking on Friday I'd make a bonus video of like a book review. So unless someone else wants to put something up on Friday, I was gonna do that. And if you guys want to do something on Friday, I can put it up on Saturday. So just let me know in the comments, Jenny and Danny, if that's cool with you. And otherwise, I guess I'll see myself on Friday, and I'll see Jenny on Monday. Bye.